Hello students, today we will discuss about our first poem, The Road Not Taken. It is written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost is well-known American poet. He writes simply but insightfully about common and ordinary experiences in the life. So this is biographical poem. The poem is related with the life of Robert Frost. He described in this poem what had happened in his life, and in the same way this is correlated with our lives too. This poem is about making choices in our life and the choices that shape us and change our life. Though Robert Frost was an American poet, but he got fame in England before getting fame in America. His literature work was published in England and he got fame, and then he started publishing his work in America. He was awarded with 4 Pulitzer Prize in his country. So Pulitzer is a prize which is given to the poet for his poetry work. So he won that prize 4 times. He writes so simply about common experiences in the life. That is the quality of him. He was nominated 31 times for Nobel Prize. The Road Not Taken is one of the best poem of Robert Frost. This is the poem which is related with his life, and this is related with our lives too. So we will begin this poem. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller long I stood, and looked down as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. So first I will tell the meaning of some hard words. Here two roads diverged. Diverge means separated from another route and go in different direction. Here yellow wood means the forest is full of yellow colored leaves in autumn season. One more word, bent. Bent means curved, like turn. Then undergrowth. Undergrowth is a dense growth of shrubs and other plants, means dense growth of trees we can say. So these are the words which you have to remember. Diverge, it is a road where it diverges. Then yellow wood is a forest full of yellow colored leaves. So we'll see this. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. He says that in the beginning line, the poet, when he was traveling, he came across on such a way where there are two roads. So he was only one traveler and he was unable to travel on the both roads. He could not travel on both roads. So he was in dilemma, he was in confusion which road he has to decide. So he looked down as far as he could. He looked straight to the road and inspect it well, cause he wanted to take right decision in his life, and he wanted to choose the best road for him. So he looked both the road, he inspected it to where it bent in the undergrowth. जहाँ तक उनकी नज़र जा रही थी वहाँ तक उन्होंने देखा, and he could see the road was bent and disappeared in undergrowth in the trees. वो बहुत सारी ट्रीज में जाके रोड डिसअपियर हो जाती है, वहाँ तक इनकी नज़र गई, वहाँ तक उन्होंने चेक किया. Both the roads were looking same, and he wanted to travel on only one road. So this is the meaning of this stanza. When poet came across on a difficult situation where he had two options in his life, so he had to choose only one option. So both were looking similar for him. So he is saying that about his life. The poet wanted to be a lecturer or a poet. He had two options in his life. So he decided to be a poet. So that he is telling here. Here two roads are choices in our life. If we correlated this poem with our life, then we will come to know that we are living in this age where we have so many options. So at that exact time we can take only one decision, only one choice we have to do. For example, now students will take decision in future about their career. Some students wants to be doctor, engineer, lawyer, or some other jobs they want to do. So but we can do only one job at a time. We can't select all the jobs for us. It is quite hard and it is impossible for us. So we have to take a right and good decision in our life, because you are only one traveler in your life, so you have to take the right decision. So there should be inspection, there should be, you should be very careful while taking the decision. The poets wants to suggest here. So the first stanza ends here. उन्होंने इस स्टांजा में बताया कि जब पोएट ट्रैवल करते हैं वह देखते हैं कि रोड दो दिशा में जा रहा है और वहाँ पर वो कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कि उनको कौन सा रोड लेना है, क्योंकि वो अकेले ट्रैवलर थे। बहुत देर तक वहाँ पर खड़े रहे, उन्होंने बताया भी है, लॉन्ग आई स्टूड, और जहाँ तक उनकी नज़र जा रही थी वहाँ तक उन्होंने देखा भी अच्छे से दोनों रोड को। दोनों रोड आगे जाके डिसअपियर हो जाती है, पूरी तरह से गायब हो जाती है झाड़ियों में, पूरे ट्रीज की वजह से। तो वहाँ पर वो कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कि कौन सा रोड लेना चाहिए। देन इन नेक्स्ट स्टांजा, देन टुक द अदर जस्ट एज फेयर एंड हैविंग परहैप्स द बेटर क्लेम because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. We'll see the meaning here. Just as fair, it means both look the similar, means both the roads were looking similar. Just as fair, then better claim. Better claim means he wanted to take a best road, a good decision he wanted to take, so better claim. Then here grassy and wanted wear. So what does grassy shows? अगर grassy road है it means that the less people traveled on it, उस पे बहुत कम लोग travel किए हैं. And wanted wear means the road was not traveled by the many people, so the road want to someone walk on it. Though as for that the passing there, he had worn them really about the same. So worn means damage. So you will see now. Wait. So the poet took the other road because he thought the road is fair and maybe the road is better. For better claim he chose another road. The roads were similar, so he chose another road. He thought it may be better claim, perhaps means maybe, and the reason was that the road was grassy and wanted wear. It shows that very less people were traveled on these roads. That's why he chose another road. It was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. But when he walked on it, after walking on it, he realized that both the roads were used by the people. Both the roads were same, he said in this stanza. So in this way, the poet was confused in first stanza, which road he has to decide. But then he took the other road and he thought the road is better. Why? Because it was grassy and wanted where very less people were traveled on it. That's why he chose another road. But when walking on it, he realized that the road was used by peoples too. So इस प्रकार से पोएट ने दूसरी रोड को चूज कर लिया, लेकिन उसके बाद जब वो आगे चलते हैं तो उनको रियलाइज होता है कि दोनों रोड तो सेम है, दोनों रोड को कुछ लोगों ने यूज किया हुआ है. सो नाउ थर्ड स्टांजा विल सी. एंड बोथ दैट मॉर्निंग इक्वली ले, आई विल टेल द मीनिंग. In leaves no steps had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. So here, both that morning equally lay means both roads were similar, they were appeared the same, and no leaves had trodden black. Trodden black, it means leaves turn black due to being crushed by footsteps. When people walk on the road, walk on the leaves turn black फ्रॉम येलो और ग्रीन. जो येलो या ग्रीन लीव्स होते हैं ना, वो पूरी तरह से ब्लैक हो जाते हैं जब उस पर से फुटस्टेप्स जाते हैं या कोई वहाँ से चलता है तो. बट ही रियलाइज्ड दैट द नो लीव्स वेर ट्रोडन ब्लैक. इट मीन्स द पीपल्स वेर नॉट वॉक ऑन इट. रोड्स वेर लुकिंग सेम, बट देखो यहाँ पर पोएट बताते स्टार्टिंग में कि जो दोनों रोड थे वो सेम थे. जब आगे चलते तो उनको रियलाइज होता है कि वह जो रोड थे वो पूरी तरह से डिफरेंट थे. एक रोड जो जहाँ पे बहुत कम लोगों ने ट्रैवल किया है, जहाँ से वो चल रहे हैं. सो इन दिस वे ही सेज दैट एंड बोथ दैट मॉर्निंग इक्वली ले इन लीव्स नो स्टेप्स हैड ट्रोडन ब्लैक. ओ आई केप द फर्स्ट फॉर अनदर डे. एंड ही डिसाइडेड to go on first road the next day, yet knowing how way leads to way. So उसके बाद उनको realize हुआ, he knew that the one way leads to another way. जैसे उन्होंने दूसरा रोड लिया है, अभी दूसरे रोड से वो जा रहे हैं, उस रोड से जाते टाइम पे उनको रियलाइज़ होता है कि यह दूसरा रोड जो है ना, इसको भी डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन से, यहाँ पर भी डाइवर्शन है बहुत सारे. सो वो पहले रोड पे जाना चाहते थे बट ही अनेबल टू गो. ही डाउटेड दैट ही शुड एवर कम बैक. उनको लगा कि शायद मैं अभी वो पहले रोड पे नहीं जा पाऊंगा, क्योंकि जिस रोड से वो चल रहे हैं वो रोड भी डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन में जा रहे हैं. मीन्स वन वे लीड्स टू अनदर वे. दैट्स वाई ही अनेबल टू गो बैक अगेन. सो वो पूरी तरह से रिटर्न नहीं जा पाएंगे. इफ़ यू थिंक अबाउट दिस पोएम इन आवर लाइफ, वी नो दैट जब हम किसी रोड से जा रहे हैं, जब हमने कोई डिसाइड किया है, एक आधा डिसीजन लिया है, उस डिसीजन लेने के बाद हम बैक नहीं जा सकते. वी कांट गो बैक. वंस वी हैव टेकन द डिसीजन देन इट इज़ वेरी हार्ड फॉर अस टू गो बैक. एक बार डिसीजन लिया तो हम रिटर्न नहीं जा पाएंगे और उसी डिसीजन के हिसाब से हमें चलना पड़ेगा. और हम जैसे जैसे किसी चीज़ में स्टडी करते हैं या कहीं पे जाते हैं तो हमें रियलाइज़ होता है कि वहाँ पर कितना हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ता है या वहाँ पर क्या प्रॉब्लम होता है. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, the roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the differences. In last stanza, he says that I shall be telling with this sigh. Sigh means long deep breath. Sigh का meaning होता है long deep breath. So बोल रहे कि in future I will tell this with sigh, with long deep breath. Somewhere ages and ages hence. Hence means here result we can see as a result. Or in future, when he will grow up, he will realize that, and he will say this with a sigh. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. The road he used, it was less traveled by. Very less peoples traveled on it, and because of it the all differences came in his life. So that has made all the differences. All the differences means something which has a lot of effect on result. So at the end the poet says that in future he will realize that the time has passed, everything has gone, everything has happened, but in future he will realize that there were two roads. When I took the decision, there were two roads, and I took the road which was less traveled by the people, and because of that all the differences came in my life. He will say like that. If we correlated this poem with our life, then we will come to know that in future we'll think about our past. Whatever the decision we are taking in present, that can create our life, that can make us success in our life, or sometimes we can get unsuccessful also because of our decisions only. So our decisions should be well. So he says in this poem. इस प्रकार से उन्होंने इस पोएम में बताया हुआ है कि अपने लाइफ में जब हम डिसीजन लेते हैं तो वो डिसीजन बहुत स्ट्रांग होने चाहिए और बहुत अच्छे होने चाहिए. अगर एक रॉन्ग डिसीजन आपकी पूरी लाइफ चेंज कर सकता है, a wrong decision can change your life, can destroy your life, and in other hand the same decision can change your life towards the success also. So in this way the poet wants to suggest us while choosing our career we should be very careful. So this is very famous poem of Robert Frost, and he is so great. He says at last, that has made all the differences. He didn't say in this poem that what were the differences, but we will come to know if we study about or if we read about Robert Frost, that he got so much fame in his life. He was awarded with 4 Pulitzer Prize, then one Congressional Gold Medal he got for poetry in America, and he was nominated 31 times for Nobel Prize. It shows that he was popular in his country and all over the world also. So this difference could happen because of taking decision. अगर हम सोचें कि रॉबर्ट फास्ट पोइट की तरफ नहीं जाते या वो पोइट नहीं बनते, पोइट्री में अगर कुछ नहीं कर पाते, तो उनकी लाइफ में बहुत सारे चेंजेस भी आ सकते थे. उन्होंने लेक्चर बनना था या पोएट बनना था, इसमें से पोएट बनना डिसाइड कर लिया और इसलिए उनको बहुत सारा फेम मिला, सब कुछ मिला उनको. सो इन दिस वे द स्टोरी एंड्स हियर. बाय बाय.